to the plate now. .280 average in the early going. No homers.
That ball driven out to right. Nolan Shotwell sends out his first home run of the year. The Halos keep homering, and Shotwell makes it 3-0.
Great swing by Sean Wow on that one. Gets out quickly. He had a home run, was brought back down in Tampa. That ball's crushed. You love to see that exit velocity. And now the baseball is back here too.
Good, he can take it home.
Here's Taylor Ward. He's had a 1-for-2 ball game.
Here's a fly ball to right from Taylor Ward. This is deep. Smith is back, and it is off the top of the wall. And I believe it's a home run. Taylor Ward sends one out the other way, and the Angels lead it 4-0.
2 home runs in the game for the Halos. Now 4th home run. Another home run to right field. Taylor Ward, 2 hits in the game. Halo fans liking that one.
That's Isak Paredes 0-for-2 with a walk. He's grounded out twice.
This ball high in the air. Does Isak have 2 home runs in 2 games? Isak Paredes puts one into Crawford boxes. Shutout over for 1 game here in the bottom of the 8th.
Isak Paredes tearing into a sweeper. 363-foot shot into the Crawford boxes to get the Astros on the board.
Appears in, staring at Santander, batting on the left side of the plate.
Santander high and deep to right, and there it is. His first as a Blue Jay, and it comes right here in Baltimore. How good does that feel for him as he rounds the bases and extends the lead to 3-0?
And how about that swing from Santander? He stood there and watched it for a split second. That's got to feel good. A slow trot around the bases for home run number 1.
So Francis has gotten 2 outs, and Heston Kjerstad will try and keep the inning going.
That ball's hit pretty deep to right center. He pulled this one, and he pulled it out of here. Heston Kjerstad right on time. Silent J with a loud home run. And the Orioles, on their first hit today, get within 1.
Oh, baby, this is what the Orioles have been waiting for. Heston Kjerstad last year, 16 homers in 62 games in AAA.
Adley Rutschman at the plate.
Because of all the advanced numbers and research, the 3rd time through the order, it wasn't worth sending your starter back out. Fountain Francis is one of those guys that kind of bucks that trend, at least so far.
Defense slightly drifted to the right. Rutschman rides one out to deep right field. Springer back out the wall, looking up. Goodbye! We are tied on a solo shot from Adley Rutschman.
And he got all of it too. 426 feet. This pitch was in the middle. So in his first 2 starts, Fountain Francis allows 2 home runs. In this game, he's allowed 2 home runs in as many innings.
Now Junior Caminero, the 3rd baseman.
High shot back into deep left center. That's got good carry. Will it go? Gone! Home run! Caminero. Junior Caminero's 2nd home run of the year. Got it out to left center. A solo home run for Junior Caminero, giving the Rays a 1-0 first inning lead.
Sean Murphy up to the plate for the Braves to lead it off.
Murphy, deep right center. Keep going. Gone! Solo shot. The Braves are on the board.
His 2nd homer of the year, just to the right of the batter's eye, stroking it out of here.
Boy, that ball was crushed off the bat. I didn't think it was getting out. I thought that might have gotten caught out there in deep center, but that thing just kept going.
2 down for Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies, right center field, well struck, and it's back to a 1-run game. And it's also homers in back-to-back days for Ozzie Albies.
Sean Murphy hit the other solo homer. He's at the plate now.
Murphy out to center field. Does that have enough to tie the game? It does! Back-to-back, and 2 for Murphy. 3 apiece in Tampa in the 8th inning.
Go-ahead run at 2nd for the top of the order. You got to find a way to get him in.
Michael Harris with a big swing to right center field. And that ball is gone! Atlanta takes the lead.
Michael Harris lowering the boom in the 9th inning. And the Braves take the lead using the power of the long ball again.
And the last chance for the Rays now is Jonathan Aranda. And a high shot down the right side. That ball has the distance and is gone. Aranda with a home run. His 2nd of the year. And the Rays aren't finished yet. 1-run game. 5-4 Atlanta.
Back on his own 2 feet very nicely here.
Jackson Churio, a high drive. Deep left center. Way gone. Jackson
5, his 5th of the year. And the Brewers lead it 3-0. 448 feet for Jackson Chourio. First pitch slider, and that ball was tattooed.
The Brewers now have a 3-0 lead. Sixth inning, Brandon Nimmo leads off against JT Ginn, who's shut the Mets out for the first 5. Nimmo gets a hold of one deep right field. Forget that. That ball's going to sail well up on the berm. And Nimmo's got his second home run of the series to get the Mets on the board.
Homers in back-to-back games for Brandon Nimmo. And the Mets are now down 2-1 in the 6th.
That was a majestic home run. That was a skyscraper.
Next up is Matt Mervis.
When the Marlins hit the road to Atlanta and New York, Mervis started to really heat up. He had a multi-homer day in Atlanta on Saturday.
Well, that is crushed to right field, and Matt Mervis has done it again. Team leading 4th bomb of the season, and he just clubbed it out of here to right.
And the Marlins up 1-0 in the bottom of the 2nd.
It's really nice to see him continue what he did on the road. Last 14 at-bats, 6 hits, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. That's not even counting this one.
Let's go. High fly, left field. Tommy Pham fading back. That's gone. Grand slam. On the night of his switch-hitting bobblehead, he shows he's got the power. Right side. It's 4-0.
Second career grand slam for Nelly, and that was one of those high, majestic blasts. It just kept going, and then eventually Tommy Pham ran out of room.
The Cincinnati Reds, top of the 5th inning. Alexander Canario steps into the box.
Canario with a drive, and it gets out of here. Home run, Alexander Canario. His first is a Pirate. Showing off that good power. Now it's 4-1.
Now that, I didn't think had a chance. Andrew McCutcheon, I thought, hit a home run to center. It sounded good, looked like it had the trajectory. This looked like a pop-up off the bat. And it just wouldn't come down. It just kept going and going into the 2nd row.
Hitter batting lefty has struck out in doubles. Game-winning home run last night was hit with the torpedo bat, which he had never used in a game before yesterday.
0-2. Shot out of a cannon. Straight away, center field. Cal Raleigh bombs away. Batter's eye, take cover.
Cal Raleigh, a blast to dead center field. Crushed it. And the laser show continues. The Mariners add to the lead. It's 5-1. Luis Robert Jr. still looking for his first home run of the season.
It's this one hard to right field, going back at the wall. Luis Robert Jr. ties the game here in the 6th. Cue the fireworks. A 2-run shot, his first of the season.
Took it out of the ballpark to right center field. And just like that, the walk, the 2-run homer.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading off.
Fernando hits it in the air towards deep center field. Back goes Moniak at the wall. It's gone! Into the bullpen. Fernando Tatis Jr. homered last night. He homers tonight. 4th of the year puts the Padres on top 1-0.
Jason Hayward, one of 5 strikeout victims for Chase Dolan.
In the air to deep right field off the bat of Hayward, and is back and is gone. First home run in a Padres uniform for Jason Hayward. Puts the Padres on top 2-0.
Verlander messed around and found out. 97 middle in. Jay Hay watched it. Exit stage right.
Pasquantino, who's hit Cleveland very well in his career. Vinny began the night with a .310 career batting average against Cleveland. 5 homers against them in 87 at-bats. And a swing and a ball well hit. Deep right center field, and that ball is gone. It's a home run for Vinny Pasquantino. His 2nd on the year. The Royals have a 1-0 lead.
1 for 2. RBI single tied the game in the 4th. A swing and a long one. Deep right center field. This ball gone. What a series for Gabriel Arias. A laser to right center. 2 hits, 2 RBIs tonight. And it's a 3-1 Cleveland lead here in the 6th.
Off man aboard for the 3rd time. Now the previous to have scored. Runderberg facing Torkelson.
1-1 to Torkelson. High fly ball left field. This one's deep, majestic flight path. Gone! Off the facing of the upper deck above the bullpens. 2 run torque bomb in the 6th inning, and the Tigers take a 4-0 lead.
There is locked in, and there is torque right now.
That's been a couple of balls absolutely smoked by Torque. Sacrifice fly, a smoked base hit, now a spinning slider about belt high in the middle of the plate.
You think he liked that one?
He knew it immediately.